Hello YouTube, Eugene here with the review on the Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs Keisatsu Sentai Patranger DX Trigger Machine Biker. Yes friends, let's go ahead and take a look. Box. Right here it says Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs Keisatsu Sentai Patranger. Right here it says VS Vehicle Series DX Trigger Machine Biker. Got a nice shot of Trigger Machine Biker right here. And a nice shot of Patranger Ichigo. And we got a nice shot here of Pat Kaiser Biker. Nothing on the bottom. On the side, pretty much the stats on Trigger Machine Biker. On the other side, the functions does with the VS changer and the formation with Pat Kaiser. And then here's the top of the box. And here is the back of the box, friends. Pretty much showing us everything I'm going to be showing you in this review. So here it is, friends, the Trigger Machine Biker, and just like the Cyclone Dollfighter, the Trigger Machine Biker made its debut in episode 5 of Lupinranger vs Patranger during a power struggle and duel between Lupin Red and Patranger Ichigo. During that episode, it was piloted by Lupin Red and was taken until episode 6 when the Trigger Machine Biker was retrieved by Good Striker and given to the Patrangers. So take a look at Trigger Machine Biker. A Trigger Machine Biker is a police motorcycle, mainly in this part of the mecha there. And of course has a trigger at the end, of course. Trigger Machine. But anyway, and of course the main color on the Trigger Machines is white. And as you can see on Trigger Machine Biker, got more white here and here. It's a very pristine white. But anyway, you can see right here on the tire here, got some... a nice sky blue here and here on both tires here, and I got some sky blue right here on the rider. Now speaking of the rider, I do think this is cool, and they made it very realistic. They decided to go ahead and put this rider on the mecha, you know, so having a rider riding the mecha, which I think is very cool, and I like how they decided to make this more realistic. I really like that. So as you can see, the rider's all in black there and everything. And right here, this is all in red here. Really nice. And right here on the side, it's got 04 in orange. And we see in some more sky blue accent here. And then right here, there is a nice sparkling gold of the Patranger emblem. Here is the front of the mecha here. Got the nice metallic blue right here. And got some red here and here. All around nice. And I gotta love the metallic, right, friends? And then here's the other side of the mecha here, really nice. You can see the trigger. And the trigger is mainly a white. It's not an actual color or anything. It's not a sky blue accent color or whatever. Not like the other three trigger machines, Ichigo, Nigo, and Sango. But anyway, on the bottom, friends, as you can see, the Trigger Machine Biker has a rail system, so it does function in the VS changer, similar to the Cyclone Dollfighter. But anyway, stamped by the rails is 057 and 2411811. Also has the connecting port for the mecha. Now the attack mode. All you got to do now is hit the trigger, and this front wheel will dangle down. So pretty much all you got to do is raise it up like this, and then inch the tire up a little bit. And that's it there. Now we need to go ahead and inch this back part where the trigger is, like that. And we're pretty much done. So this is the Trigger Machine Biker's attack mode. And it's pretty much a yo-yo gimmick. And I really dig that. And you can tell it pretty much looks like a hand. And that's really, really neat. And I'll show a little more of this whenever I do the formation with Pat Kaiser. But anyway, and pretty much speaking of Pat Kaiser, there's only one thing you have to do to get him prepped for his formation with Pat Kaiser, and that's this. And that's it. But all in all, friends, really, really nice. And so we just go ahead and put the tire back in, and we're back to the Trigger Machine mode. So all around cool. Now let's do the sounds in the Trigger Machine Biker in the VS changer. So here we go. Biker. Alright, let's raise it down. And let's go ahead and hit the trigger. Fantastic. I love the sounds already here. But anyway, let's hit the trigger and see what else happens. Nice. So, I don't know if you heard earlier, it said Keisatsu Boost instead of Keisatsu Change. Similar to how it did with the Cyclone Dial Fighter. Instead of saying Kaitou Change, it said Kaitou Boost. So, which is pretty neat. I like the difference, I guess mainly, the ones that say Kaitou Change is all for just the regular trigger machine dial fighters, and these mainly the Cyclone Dial Fighter and the trigger machine biker are just for the boosts. So pretty cool. So let's go ahead and summon the trigger machine biker. So here we go. Hit the trigger. Nice. And one more time. So that's all the sounds, friends, with the trigger machine biker. Now let's go ahead and do the transformation of trigger machine biker and Pat Kaiser to become Pat Kaiser biker. And pretty much is easy. We'll go ahead and detach trigger machine Sango. We'll put it back into our trigger machine mode. And that's it. And so pretty much we're going to put trigger machine biker in the place of trigger machine Sango. And like so. And so let's go ahead, and as you can see here, you can see the difference now. I'm going to show this before I actually get him into the attack mode, sort of attack mode. But you can see it looks like he's actually holding a yo-yo, which is neat. So now we'll go ahead and hit the trigger, and that will dangle down. And so let's raise it up like so, and there you go. So really cool here, and I do like this feature here, having it as a yo-yo gimmick. I love that. And like I said, you can tell this is pretty much like a hand. It's designed to look like a hand. Or you can use the imagination, is what I'm trying to refer to as. But anyway, so here he is. Good old Pat Kaiser biker. And pretty much not a big time difference in the mecha. You're just pretty much swapping a VS vehicle with a VS vehicle. That's pretty much it. And, pretty much giving, the mecha another power or a new power. So, really cool. And this mode here made its debut in episode 7 of Lupinranger vs. Patranger. And I dig it. It's another mode I dig. I dig the mode of Lupin Kaiser Cyclone. And I dig this one as well. And in a way, they both look good, friends. I'm going to be honest with you. But anyway, so all around nice. And I will bring back Sango and zoom back out. And so this is pretty much it with Pat Kaiser biker. Well, friends, my final thoughts on Trigger Machine Biker. I pretty much gave you all my input on how I feel about Trigger Machine Biker, and all I can say is love this color scheme, like his design and everything, love the sounds he has coming off of the VS Changer, and I do like the formation he has with Pat Kaiser, well, Pat Kaiser Biker, and it's pretty much the same how I felt in the last review with Cyclone Dial Fighter, and I feel Trigger Machine Biker makes a fine addition with your Pat Kaiser, just like I feel the same way with the Cyclone Dial Fighter being a nice addition to your collection with Lupin Kaiser. So, do I highly recommend this? Yes, I do, if you are definitely Team Pat Ranger. And if you're Team Lupin Ranger, that's fine too. Or if you're just a fan of both teams, that's amazing. But, anyway, and yes, friends, I do highly recommend this. All I can say is, friends, good luck and happy hunting. And these are nice to have. I will say that now. And they're fun with the VS Changer. And both of these, Cyclone Dial Fighter and Trigger Machine Biker, are nice. And I enjoy them. So, anyway, friends, good luck and happy hunting. And so friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And if you like this review, please smack that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. And of course, my friends, this review on the Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs Keisatsu Sentai Patranger DX Trigger Machine Biker. I hope you enjoy. Well, my friends, I'm Eugene, and I'm signing out, and hope you have a good day. And of course, I'll most assuredly see you next time. Bye!